Good afternoon, good afternoon. This is PHENIX with No Mess. How y'all guys doing? Welcome to my channel. If you like this content, hit the like button, guys. I was sitting here, I was watching this news clip about this 18-year-old boy. He's going to jail for about 45 years. What happened, guys, is back there in 2023, he was 16. And this was a 13-year-old, maybe another 16-year-old, I'm not for sure. But they shot someone. And the 13-year-old one, he was put in the juvenile detention center for 7 years. And the prosecutor wanted this 16-year-old at time to accept a plea. And he wanted the 16-year-old to accept 20-some years. And then they push it up to 30. Where the 16-year-old decided not to accept because he said he wasn't the one that pulled the weapon out. It was the 13-year-old one that shot. So they took it to court. And guess what? They given him 45 years in prison. So my question is, do y'all guys think this is fair? Let's watch this news clip. And by the way, guys, his mother went to court and she walked out because she did not want to hear what the judge has to say. And they put her in handcuffs. Yes. And brought her back in the courtroom. So I have a little clip of like y'all guys to look at. Hold on a second. Okay. Hold on.
Alabama teen convicted as an accomplice to murder, learning his fate today in a Russell County courtroom. Emotional pleas from the parents on both sides of this case before the judge rendered his final ruling for 18-year-old Jadarius Snipes. But it was his mother who ended up in handcuffs during this proceeding. Newsletter 9's Alexis Thornton joined us live from our newsroom after being at that sentencing hearing. So, Alexis, tell us more about this courtroom drama today.
Well, Jason, two fathers stood before the judge today with completely different pleas. Snipes' father begged for mercy for his son, while the victim's father demanded justice with the maximum sentence. But tensions escalated when Snipes' mother was handcuffed before the judge sentenced him to 45 years in prison.
I want you to see this because I lucked out. Because of the fact that I didn't want to hear them saying stuff.
Jadarius Snipes' mother, Mary Herbert, left the courtroom after an investigator spoke to the court, referencing a social media picture the morning after the killing of Ryan Boles. The investigator says the photo showed Snipes with a gun and throwing gang signs with younger boys, influencing them when officials say they should have been in school.
I'm entitled to be angry. I'm entitled to be pissed off. I'm entitled to walk away when I don't want to hear BS.
The judge ordered deputies to place her in handcuffs after she refused to come back inside the hearing.
So for anybody to try to condemn me or force me to listen and tell me I wanted you to be there for your son, no, you wanted me to listen to y'all lies. Because if you was actually there for my son in a judicial way, you would have never allowed none of this stuff to happen.
She is just making excuses for her son and for his actions and not taking responsibility, and he doesn't either.
Snipes was sentenced to 45 years for felony murder and 20 years for robbing Douglas Rutledge before Boles was shot in the Synovus Bank parking lot on 13th Street in Phenix City in December 2023. Rutledge also took the stand addressing Snipes, saying, quote, "I pray that you find peace. I love you and I forgive you." Rutledge called Snipes his nephew, just knowing him from the community.
He'll be eligible for parole at some point. I don't know when. The family and our office will be notified on any future parole dates. And as far as I'm concerned, we will begin objecting as soon as the parole dates come up.
And Snipes' mother says he will appeal in 42 days. The 15-year-old who pulled the trigger, killing Boles, is serving time in a juvenile detention center, but due to his age, his sentence is sealed. CSU students also made a video tribute to Boles that played in court today. Reporting in the newsroom, Alexis Thornton.
Okay, I'm back, guys. I would love to hear from y'all guys. What do y'all guys think about this one? The gentleman, I called him a gentleman at the time when the victim was shot. The 13-year-old was the one to pull out the gun. So that had been 2 years ago. So he should be, 15, 16. And at the time, this gentleman right here, he was 16. The 13-year-old one, they had placed him in juvenile for 7 years, like I stated. But they wanted, like this little gentleman right here, they wanted him to take that plea. And he turned that 30 years down, or whatever they were trying to give him at the end. So now we went to court, they found him guilty on all charges because they said he should have been in school, the other one should have been in school. And by him putting up the gang sign and putting everything on social media, it was like he forced the 13-year-old at that time to pull the weapon. That's what they're trying to say. So they gave him 45 years in prison. Do y'all guys think this is fair? Because he wasn't the one that pulled the trigger. The 13-year-old dated at that time. Now he's 15 or 16. But he's in juvenile. And they sealed his information. So most likely when he turned 21, he'll be able to get out. I just wanted to get it from y'all guys. Do y'all think this is fair? Giving this boy 45 years and he was not the one that pulled the trigger. He did not shoot the guy. He was just up there with the gang signs and stuff. But they said that they give him 45 years in prison for his role in the killing of Ryan Boles. Yeah, and at the time, like I said, he was 16, so they went on to try him as an adult. And they wanted him to take the 30 years, guys. Yeah. So I'd like to hear your feedback on this one. Any young ones listen to this? Please listen. No matter what, when you have friends out here and you go out here and commit a crime, you're going to have to do the time, guys. If you're out there with someone, they pull their weapon, they shoot someone, a lot of time this is what can happen. You can get more time than the person pull the trigger sometimes. Especially depending on that person's age. But I'm not for sure what they're going to do with this guy. He's in juvenile. I don't know if they're going to wait till he's 20, 21, and then send him over to the prison. That could happen too, but everything is sealed on him. I tried to look it up and I couldn't get anything. They said it was sealed until he turned at least 18. But this gentleman right here, like I said, he was 16 at the time and now he's 18. But he participated in the robbery. What can you say? I just said, I shake my head because our young people are just going to jail. If they ain't, they're going to the cemetery. And it's really getting sad. We're going to wake up one morning, we're not going to have any young ones left behind here. So I'm going to talk to my young people again. Put the weapon down. It's not worth it, guys. It's not worth it. Put the weapon down. Okay, guys, this is all I have for this one. If I hear anything, she says she's going to appeal it. His mom stated that she's going to appeal it. So if I hear anything, they back in court, I will definitely let y'all guys know. But until next time, guys, be safe out there. Young people, use common sense. The holidays here. Use common sense, guys. Have discipline when you're out there. If you see chaos going on or crime about ready to start, you need to dip. You need to depart yourself. Leave, go. Do not participate in no kind of activity because you'll end up in jail. So guys, until next time, I'm just going to say peace out. Have a great afternoon. I'll talk to you later.